a little pull. Bring all this up. Carefully up to the top. Nice compression at the brim. Back down, grab some more of that clay.
Since it said, just name it Little Guy.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna say, I love the Sippy Spout.
The sippy spout.
Joe said, Swan Sippy is a goated name.
I like Swan Sippy.
Eddie said, yes to plastic straw, no to paper straw.
Definitely paper straw.
Said, I agree, paper, you take one sip and it's falling apart.
They make like, is it bamboo that they use? Like it's not plastic, maybe it's like, it's another type of material.
Tiny said, hello Swan fan, been busy this morning.
What's up, Tiny?
Hope
This is
everyone is
good.
enjoying the day. Jess and Nick, much love, homie G5000.
Love you, man. Busy is good. Nice. Alright, let's see what our height is here. It needs to be more than 3.5. Oh, we're good. We're about 4, so we're good for carving. And we'll create our little exterior base plate. Lots of compression right there in the center. And just a little tiny pull up. And then we'll straighten it all out.
Got Cindy Allison in the chat.
What's up, Cindy? Welcome in.
Said, when I was a kid at school, they used paper straws. I hated them. Hated them back then. And when they brought them back now, I am hating them still.
Oh my gosh, you should make that the poll today.
What?
Are you pro or anti-straw?
Some did say anti.
Anti-straw.
Joe said metal straw.
Metal straw. That's like a life decision, you know what I mean?
Slim said the Big Swan, named for the big travel cut.
Ah, the big swan sipper. I like that.
I said getting ready to grub on this dope salad I made. Lettuce, shredded carrots, black olives, pickles, jalapenos, a few bacon bits, and some jalapeno ranch dressing.
That sounds really good. Except for the olives. Get rid of those. I love a big salad full of veggies. Alright, y'all. Oh, yeah, I need another one of these tools too. This is from Garrity. I definitely rebuy this one. It's the T1, and it's supposed to have like a really nice sharp edge. And I've used it so much that there's no more
So
sharp
I
edge.
would say, guys, my sister works for Amazon, and yesterday she got bit by someone's dog, and then today she got to the same house to deliver to, and she marked it as unsafe due to the dog.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh.
It bit her on the leg and tore muscle.
Oh my gosh. She went to the hospital. Did she go to the hospital? That's like, be suing. That's crazy. That is terrifying. Your dog's like what, in your yard, not chained up and like aggressive? That's really, really scary.
Cindy did say, good morning, it is so nice to see you live. This is very exciting. I'm just joining, so I don't know exactly what you're making.
Oh, what's up, Cindy? Well, welcome in. Right now, we are making 2 tabletop planters that by the end of the stream, we're gonna carve them. And they'll have little kitty cat ears and whiskers. And then we're gonna make some planters in a similar style that are larger, 4 inches. And then we'll make some hanging planters and some bowls. We're gonna make a lot of stuff today. So we're just throwing a bunch of stuff. We're actually throwing all of our most recent orders from our website. So what am I going here? Let's get another ball of clay. This guy is 1 pound, 8 ounces, and a new bat to throw it on.
Eddie did say, I hate metal straw. Because I'm the one that has to do the dishes and I hate cleaning them.
You gotta have that special pipe cleaner. I've never owned a metal straw. I have cleaned one, and that's definitely not fun. Yeah, you should make the poll like plastic straw, paper straw, metal straw, no straw. Can you do 4? Come on, do a
Not very exciting
poll.
poll.
It is. It's controversial. Look at it, guys. Everybody's got an opinion.
Cindy said I have my own straws in the car so that I don't have to worry about being confronted with the paper straw.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Since I did say no, she did not go to the hospital, but I told her she should sue.
Yeah, that is insane. And it's scary because it's like, personally, would be want to be responsible for like
We got X Magician
X. What's that?
on Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch.
It's literally a straw poll.
Straw ball. Yeah, that's funny.
Lofty said, Nick, just what is your favorite type of music?
I like a lot of different kinds of music, but honestly, I think country is my favorite. What would you say, Nick?
Yeah, we'll mix it up.
What about you? Alright. We are making this tabletop planter. It's 2.5 inches wide and 3.5 to 4 inches tall so that we can carve it down. I'm gonna come right in here, grab a little bit of this clay and create a bulge, and then softly pull it up. To the top, just compress the rim a little bit to keep it nice and even. We're looking for, we're good, we're almost at 4 inches, so we'll just widen it up. And then all of these planters get attached to base plates. Then we'll add drainage holes to them when they're dry enough to trim. Alright, let's come in here. And which tool do I want to use? This one here. Stretch it out a little bit, straighten it up. Now I want to make sure that we're at 2.5 inches. I did not check it earlier, so it needs to be a little bit wider here.
Some said a friend got bit on the index finger by a raccoon and went through rabies protocol for 4 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever been close, had like a close encounter to rabies like that? I never even.
No, not really.
That's-
Sunset said, does anyone like peanut M&Ms?
Girl, that is like my go-to. If we're at the store and we're getting a little sweet treat, like let's say we're getting a snack for like a movie or something, I'm getting the shareable size peanut M&M, and that's mine. What's your go-to little snack? Like the bottom counter of a CVS type of candy bar? You grabbing like the Sour Patch Kids?
I like sour gummy bears,
Oh yeah, you do.
but they gotta be left open for like a couple weeks. You gotta chew them like,
You're a weird one.
they gotta be like real hard. You gotta chew them for like
They should sell them like
2
that.
minutes.
Alright, this is looking good.
There said no raccoons during the Urbex days.
Oh yeah, Nick?
Yeah, definitely seen a few. They got lots of raccoons running around here too.
You had like a spider day. What was that? Where were you when that happened? I remember like a big spider story.
It was an abandoned pico plant.
Oh, like an energy plant.
Yeah, it was a coal. It was before nuclear. Massive. And like the sun went down, and then giant spiders were everywhere. There was one place, probably the scariest encounter. I was like in this, trapped in this, well, I wasn't trapped, but I was in this abandoned building in the city, and there was a deer in there.
Really? I don't remember you telling me that.
And I didn't realize until like I saw the whole thing, but like there was just like noise of this giant thing running around, like, I don't know, it's crazy. Joe said Nick likes leather sour bears.
Leather sour.
So basically Nick likes stale sour gum bears, yes.
Yeah. He wants them like super chewy. I mean, they are good when they're chewy, but I'm like not a big.
Lofty said, dang country music, might have to unsub.
You haven't heard the good country music, bro. You gotta listen to some old school stuff. Listen to like, I mean, it's all so good. You guys, it's an acquired taste. I grew up on it though too, so that like influences me a lot. Also living in the South, it's fun. It's just fun music. All right, let's see. We are gonna go for bowls. We need 3 bowls. Listen.
Lofty said, not a fan of hard candies, but I do like Starlight Mints and the original Werther's.
The Werther's butterscotch
Werther's
stuff.
dissolve in coffee is amazing.
Oh, dissolved in coffee. I don't know about that. This one 8? I gotta check the weight on this. Make sure we're throwing with the right ball of clay. And they're all like mixed in the same bag. Sometimes I get a little mixed up. No, yeah, this is 1 pound.
Allison, Cindy said, my sister and brother-in-law used to have a raccoon.
Like a pet raccoon.
I was playing with her pug in the backyard. I think the raccoon thought I was hurting it.
Oh.
Raccoons hold grudges.
What?
And I think Cindy said, bit my side a year later.
Dang it, remembered. That's scary. I've seen raccoons, but I've never like pet one. Have you?
No, I don't think so. We had a possum experience.
We rescued a baby possum. That was like, was that last year? Was it the year before last?
A year or 2 ago.
Groggy. We named him Groggy. We found it was so tiny. It was like this big. He was so tiny. And we found a local animal rescue and drove him over.
Mama said, I have so many animal encounter stories. Caught a mule deer fawn once with my bare hands.
Dang. What?
Tricia said, I took Glacier National Park in Montana on July 5th. Saw about 20 deer outside my Airbnb, 1 fox, about 40 squirrels, but no bears.
No bears. Did you want to see a bear? Dude, that's cool. I saw a fox here once. That's almost like scary though.
My first trip down to, well, I guess my first trip, I took it when I vacationed to Florida once, and we were out in the wilderness, and we saw a Florida panther.
Yeah, that's crazy. You have that picture?
Yeah.
Digitally?
It's on my phone.
Should not. That's crazy.
And I talked to people, they said, I've lived in Florida for 60 years, I've never seen a Florida panther.
Yeah.
So he said, I have sugar-free gummy bears that are so delicious I can't even take the deliciousness. But buyer beware, if you eat all of them, your stomach will hurt.
Oh my gosh. Definitely eat all of them though, you know.
So it said, okay, this is a huge throwback. Does anyone know the candy/snack Yogos?
With a D, Yodos?
Yogos.
Yogos. No, I don't know
The
that
yogurt
one.
in
Do
a
you?
tube?
No, that's a Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt.
Yogurt in a tube was real though. That was legit. this clay down here. One last nice bowl. We're just making a 5-inch wide bowl, and then we're gonna put a spout on it.
Oh, since it's not really candy, it's like yogurt balls.
Oh.
You never heard of that?
No. No. Sounds good though. Like I like that.
Like I said, I raised 4 barn owls the summer before my senior year.
I remember you told us that one time.
I said I wrestled the Tyrannosaurus Rex once.
What? Prove it.
And then I woke up feeling like a champion.
Yeah. Prove it. Nice.
Just that during the wedding, I went
Mm-hmm.
we stayed at an Airbnb and a rafter, which is the name for a group of turkeys surrounded the house.
We've seen groups of turkeys, groups of vultures, especially in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we've seen a couple wild turkeys here actually. Saw them at what's that one farm we went to?
Eucatopia. That's right. There was like a baby turkey with them. Alright. Soft little spout here. I'm just gonna hold the rim and keep my finger dipping
That's
over
actually
it.
posted the Yogos picture.
Oh, really?
Yogos, highly popular mid-2000s lunchbox snack featuring chewy, fruit-flavored centers coated in creamy yogurt-flavored shells.
Let me see.
It says despite their massive popularity, they were discontinued in 2010 due to their high sugar content.
No, I never. Have you ever seen that? I've never seen that box or the logo.
No, I don't
It
think so.
doesn't ring a bell. I wonder if it was regional.
Like I said, I sat in my truck with a Roadrunner.
That's right. You showed us a picture of that one. That was cool.
Also, I rescued unfledged kestrels 2 different times.
What's a kestrel?
I think it's like a falcon.
Unfledged. Oh, itty bitties. Dang, we saw the tiniest bird. Like, was it a cardinal? That was outside of like our apartment a couple years ago, maybe even last year. It's almost like, where is your mom? But it must have just been old enough to start coming out of the nest on its own. All right, let's make another bowl here. We're gonna make 3 of them, and then we'll change
I was gonna say
forms.
they were so good. Me and my siblings were obsessed.
I used to really like Milk Duds.
Eddie said we have a current problem with bobcats in my neighborhood. Luckily, I live on the other side of where the bobcats tend to hang out.
That sounds scary too. Alright, it's coming up. Hold at the top. Do that one more time. Feels a little bit lumpy. We're trying to get all this clay pushed in the middle of the wheel. And straight back down. Start right there. Right in the middle here. Open it up. A little bit of water. About a ½ inch on the bottom. And then compress. So we're just going to rock our fingers back and forth, pushing all the clay particles down to eliminate any cracking while it dries. All this clay back up into the center.
We got a post from Lofty.
Water.
Here's one of the many deer I saw on my trip.
Wait for it to come through on my end here. dope. Nice. And my mom lives in Poconos, and they have deer that they feed out her door. She gives them apples. That's pretty crazy.
They said the good thing living in Texas, someone will take care of that problem sometime soon.
Dang.
I said the salad was banging.
I'm jealous. I love all the veggies. Well, big salad.
I got a post from Sunset as well here. So pretty sure this is in Naples Zoo in Florida. I fed the giraffes and got some pictures of baby gators.
Dang.
Remind you, only a fence is stopping these from coming out.
Oh my gosh. That giraffe looks awesome. I love giraffes.
I don't know if I read baby gators,
Baby gators?
but it does not say baby gators, and these are not baby
Oh.
gators. But pretty cool.
Dang. Oh man, such an underrated attraction in Florida. Maybe it's not even underrated, but Gatorland. We did that the first time I ever came to Florida, and it was freaking awesome. Gatorland rocks. I go back. Any of you guys ever been?
Like I said, I came across 3 baby badgers and their mama ones. One of the cubs or pups was especially great and kept charging us. Mama wasn't too happy with its behavior.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen a badger. How's it different than a groundhog?
Well, they're not even close.
I need photos. Badger. Nice.
Lofty said, I woke up one morning and 2 deer under my porch just sitting there eating. And he said, what is your favorite salad dressing?
Probably just like oil and vinegar is so good. I mean, I do really like a Caesar, like something like rich as well, but really like if you're having a salad full of like fresh vegetables and just delicious food, you don't want to like overpower it with Caesar. Just want to go like oil, vinegar, salt, pepper. What do you think your favorite? Like an Italian type of.
Yeah. We used to make our own salad dressings a lot.
We should do that again.
But usually just oil, apple cider vinegar,
Apple cider vinegar, that's a
and like Italian seasoning, dried herbs.
There is somebody chomping on our basil plant already, and I can't figure out who it is. It's like the top leaves have large holes like all throughout them, and they have jagged edges. So I was like, maybe a caterpillar, but I cannot find a caterpillar. Maybe it moved on already, but.
Eddie would say mine would be blue cheese and hot bacon dressing.
Dang. Hot bacon dressing, dang.
I would say when I was really young, I remember a neighborhood young whitetail buck that would actually walk into the mobile homes if you let it.
Wow.
Too many people feeding it unhealthy but easy food.
Dang, that sucks.
Something that everyone should remember the short of Nick blasting Jess while eating the lettuce with Caesar dressing.
That's so funny. I was eating a whole head of romaine and a bottle of Caesar. It's freaking delicious.
Someone said it's probably squirrels.
You think?
So they did that too with my plants.
It's like little holes inside. It's not like a whole leaf, or even like the tip of a leaf. Maybe. Alright. This is our last bowl here.
Someone said, I commented, said, that's smart, no dishes. On the lettuce thing.
Oh, that's funny.
We've got a video planned for the second channel. It's gonna come out soon. And it's gonna be, should I say it?
No. I don't know.
It'll feature the head of lettuce thing though. It's a food related video. Joe said, since we're telling animal stories, I went camping at a campsite and went to grab some stuff from the car, and I was walking back. There was a moose between me and the campsite.
What?
And it looked like no one noticed until I yelled.
Moose. Oh my gosh. Where was that?
He said, I think it was pretty young, but it was still huge, and just walked off into the water minding its own business.
Oh, dang. Yeah, are they aggressive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they're mating for sure.
Mm.
They're like, they can get absolutely massive.
I know they can get really, really huge, but yeah, I've never seen one of those.
Bonta said, if I start telling my fishing stories, I'd be talking to nobody long after the stream ends.
Alright. Let's see, are we even at 5? We are 5 inches wide. Sure, we look good. Our profile on the outside. Looking pretty good. Clean our bag. Swirl. We can go in here and add our little spout. Just gonna hold the rim. Slowly, hopefully. Could be a
Joe
little.
said, it was in a place called Arapaho Bay in Granby, Colorado.
Dang. Colorado.
Someone said, did you guys hear about the guy that got flung by a bison?
Oh yeah, you guys talked about that last stream, huh? Drink your water, guys. Alright. Let's wire this off. Right through. And perfect. Nice. We're on a good streak. This is our third bowl. And next, I believe, we are going to make some hanging planters. Perfect. Nice. Let's wire this off. I mean, I guess clean it off. So this is our non-slip surface, our chamois. So to make sure there's not a lot of clay buildup all over the place. And we get our bat. Make sure we're centered. Get 1 pound, 8 ounces of clay, and we're gonna make a dome topper for our hanging planter, and then we'll make the base plate. So we're going for like a sphere that's 5 inches wide at the belly. Alright, this up. gonna center the clay into the middle of the wheel. Right there. Right in the middle. Open it up a little bit. And then right in the center, go straight down and create a hole. And we can flatten this out. We only want that to be about 1/4 inch for our base. Keep that hole in the center. Nice compression. We can clear that out because we were right at the base. Take all this clay, give it a big push into the center. Do that again. Let's get another big pull. So even though we're making a dome, we're starting with a cylinder. Come right up underneath. Let's get one more big pull, and we're gonna start shaping it up a little bit. I'm gonna pull the belly out, come up to the top, and press the rim. I'm gonna grab the rest of this clay down here and do the same thing. I'm just gonna leave a little extra clay right in the center so we can stretch it out. Grab this clay right there. You can see it coming all the way up. I'm going to let go of some pressure. Follow through. Alright, next step, I'm just going to push out from the inside, but on the outside I'm going to use a rib so I can have a little better control. Start at the bottom, pushing out. All the way up and around, and back in. And we get a sphere.
Sarah said I'll be doing bingo today. We're doing it for fun.
Nick did say guaranteed power hour today though.
Any reclaims thrown yet?
No, not yet. All our reclaims over there,
Didn't
I
have a
believe.
live order. I guess we're going hydrate.
Hydrate, guys, drink up
We
water.
did have smash pot.
Oh, we did smash. Nice. What am I doing? Alright, 5. Let's wire this off. Right up underneath. Perfect.
Arpita in the chat.
What's up, Arpita? Happy Thursday. I'm gonna cheat and look at the bingo. Oh, it's gone. Couldn't see it. Alright, nice. Let's make the base plate for the hanging planter. Let's get our back centered-ish. Put that over a little bit. Nice. Take 1 pound of clay. Same deal, we gotta get this centered. So, turn it all up. Pressing 2 opposite sides. Feeding all this clay up with the thick part of my palms, and then pushing down from just one corner, like a 45, down away from myself until we're kind of flat, one flatter than we did before. This is going to be more of like a plate form. Open it up into like a shallow bowl to start. And lots of compression, keeping it nice and thick. We're going to make an interior wall. This way we have a piece that goes up through the drainage hole. of the hanging planter.
Tell me to
That's
Jess.
fine.
Not trying to be mean, but you're throwing pottery, homie.
What?
I'm not sure. He said, just saying.
I'm missing the joke?
Sounds like Jess, is that your guys' new merch wear?
Yes, it is. I'm wearing the Swan Fam tee, guys. Check it out. Swan Fam. We have t-shirts and stickers up on the site. If anybody wants to rep.
People said, how to fire 3D stars in kilns. Can they burst in the kiln?
Now, you need to make sure, if you have a closed form, that that piece is completely dry. So the part that explosions happen in the kiln is from any moisture. When the water starts to evaporate out of the piece, and your piece is closed especially, then you get an explosion. So if you have a closed form, a little closed star, you need to make sure that piece is dry as it possibly can be, bone dry.
Yeah, Jen in the vertical stream
What's up, Jen?
said, thank God, finally someone doing something normal, impressive, and productive on my feed.
Let's go, Jen. Welcome in. We are making some hanging planters and their base plates right now. So this guy's a base plate. We're just gonna make it into like a shallow bowl, and then we're gonna make another hanging planter dome topper.
Lofty said, are you guys cheering on any NBA teams?
No, don't follow too much sports, to be honest. I don't think I've ever watched a game of basketball.
Rhonda did say, okay y'all, I'm gonna have you in my ear, but I have to head out. I'll try to jump in while waiting in the pharmacy line before I go home.
Be safe. Always good when you get to leave a little early to spend time with your family.
Peter said, does it damage the kiln?
No. You're firing clay to the right temperature that the clay is supposed to be fired to, then there's no damage. If your piece explodes, there could be damage. But just having it and firing it correctly, there's no damage.
Tanya said, Jess, you said a couple minutes ago, what am I doing? So I was just giving some clarity to your question. I'm not helpful like that.
I did say, what am I doing here? That's fine. Thank you, thank you. I needed that then.
Peggy said, only 2 games left in the World Cup. Said, I'm starting to go through withdrawal.
Oh my gosh.
A lot like the OJ trial.
Jeez. Well, there's always another sports event coming up. Alright, we're gonna make another top, dome top. I'm gonna center this up. So we're gonna start by coning, pressing together from 2 sides, bringing our clay all the way up into the center. And then we're going to push it back down into the form that we need to start throwing. Straight down, like a little mushroom form, just like that.
At Armana in the vertical.
What's up, Armana?
Said, is that the time? East Coast, I guess.
Yep. It is. We are in Florida, Lakeland, Florida. What time was it? 2:15. It's a good time.
Wanda did say, don't forget about the beefalo.
Like buffalo?
Beefalo.
Buffalo?
It's a hybrid of domestic cattle and American bison.
What the heck? That's real? I've never heard of that. How are they making, how is that, how? What?
they're rooting for Argentina,
Oh yeah?
because this will be the last time Messi will be in the World Cup, and it wouldn't be nice to see back-to-back champion.
I don't know anything about it, guys. All I know is I see a sea of soccer jerseys when I leave the house.
Something that I have the pieces I made from clay sitting on shelves right now when you walk in my house.
Who said that?
Sunset.
Sunset?
And
Oh.
my brother and sister said they were good, just need sanding.
Which pieces? We sand all our pieces with like a 320 grit, and everybody does it differently, obviously. And you can go heavy and hard and sand it down until it's like insane. But just try to sand it down so it's smooth and buttery.
Aria in the vertical.
That's
Said I live in Georgia, but I was born in Florida.
Oh, nice. You were from Pennsylvania original, kind of a little bit everywhere, but most recent move was from Pennsylvania to Florida.
You got Nitro in the chat.
Happy Thursday, Nitro.
So hello everybody on this smoky day.
Smoky day. Oh yeah, because it's like all of the smoke from Canada.
We did,
Man, I like straight up just threw a bowl when I was supposed to throw a hanging planter. Because I got distracted. But that's okay, guys. Sorry, what were you saying? It's the same amount of clay, so I just got like...
we did show off the your picture from the community at the beginning of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say yes, just beefalo. That's what Slim Jims are made of.
Is that true? There's no way that's true.
Santa said they are all bowls. That's all I can make right now.
You got this. Definitely sand them up. Yeah, we actually just bought new sandpaper blocks. Really like the 180 and the 320 grit. I guess maybe no, it's 240 and 320. Like pretty fine. You can get those and sand your pieces. Alright guys, I guess I made a bowl, so let's put this to the side. And then we'll make a hanging planter. I never have enough bowls, so.
Armana said, how much would that cost?
We do have our website set up. You can check it out. It's Swan City Ceramics or SwanCityCeramics.com. USD, a 5-inch bowl, I believe, $45. But you can see exactly how much it is with shipping and everything. And then use the promo codes that we got in the chat.
And tell everyone over there.
Yeah. If you guys are in the Vertical Shorts feed, we have 2 streams on our YouTube channel right now, and the other one's way better. It's got like real cameras and microphones. So if you click on our channel name and go to the live section, you'll see there's 2. Just come to the other one, and you'll see like it's so much better. We got close-up views of the wheel, really nice mics. We can show and tell from the community posts. So you guys should come over, come hang out.
Mandy in the chat.
Andy.
Said, hi Swan buddies, Nick and Jess, happy Thursday. I'll be lurking, making green onion dip ahead of time for dinner.
Mmm. Green onion dip. That sounds good. Should drop the recipe in the community. Nice. Yeah, Nick made this jalapeno popper dip. We got some of it left and it's freaking so good. Okay guys, we are making a hanging planter. Let's make it happen. 1-8 coming up.
Eddie said, can you make a bowl big enough to hold an entire entire box of cereal and a quart of milk.
Yeah, we could. You think the 8-inch bowl's big enough for a whole box of cereal? A quart of milk? Probably not.
Nah.
We got this big bowl, but I mean, yeah, we can make any size, anything you guys want.
Someone said, what's the plan for 30K?
Well, Nick keeps saying 300 mini jars, and I'm not on board. I guess I was not on board for 2 hundo at the beginning either. But, I don't know, I was thinking, breaking our personal record, making the biggest pot we ever made. What do you guys think? What do you want to see more?
Did you mention it in the herb video?
No, I'm gonna talk about the pots.
If you watch the herb video on the other channel,
Mm-hmm.
the rosemary went into the previous largest pot Jess ever threw.
It's a 30-pound pot. And we did it again. Okay, we were making a hanging planter.
Since it said, okay, pull time. You pour in your cereal or milk first.
Well, I don't eat cereal, but I'm pouring my cereal first, 100%. What would you do?
Yeah.
I feel like the other way around is chaotic. Alright. Nice, alright. I literally
Sarah
almost
said
hit a bowl.
cereal first because milk might be expired and you can save the cereal.
That's funny. Living life on the edge over here. Alright, let's see. Try to push a little bit more down and around and up. Ah! We're looking good. The belly out a little bit more.
Nigel said it smells like burnt plastic here in Toledo.
Oh my god. That's really scary. I want to make the tops a little more uniform. So, measuring the opening to about 4 inches. There we go. Iron off. Now we got a topper.
So that did say, there was a time I opened a new carton of milk and it smelled sour, completely brand new.
Dang, what? I never had that happen to me. Probably didn't get a good seal or something in the
I got
factory.
Noob Ninja in the vertical.
Noob? What's it?
Said I once did this. My instructor didn't appreciate recording the scene from the Ghost film. Now I have a restraining order.
Oh my gosh.
So we
bro.
never got to keep the pot.
Nice, bro. I think that's gonna be the first ghost reference of the stream. I'll count it. We did remake the pottery from Movie Ghost in a video on our channel. That's a good joke. I haven't heard it told like that before. Alright, we're gonna make the base plate for this hanging planter. Just quickly center. Press it down. Open it up a little bit. Come in here and create our little interior wall. And pull our plate out. There we go. Perfect. Now let's make the topper again. Try to run through these. Alright, let's see, 1/8.
So he said, when you go to the store, always grab things from the back.
Mm.
It's newer. They always place the older stuff towards the front.
Yeah. I guess when it comes to milk, typically I do look at the dates and get like the one that has the most time.
He said a good poll question would be, what kind of milk do you drink? And he said, I drink skim milk.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I purchase whole milk. Alright.
So that's at 2%.
2%? I guess I grew up, my parents bought 2% when I was younger actually. You got a milk preference, Nick?
Nah, I don't really drink milk.
Yeah.
Sarah said I buy whole.
Whole.
Kids are super active and always hungry, so whole milk helps them stay a little fuller.
Mmm.
I said 2% or vitamin D.
Or what?
Vitamin D.
You can get milk that's just like specifically vitamin D? I don't know anything about that.
Metro said 1%.
1%?
He said I prefer whole, but mom doesn't. We compromise with 2%.
2%? That's a good compromise. I like that maybe.
So it said, it's a quote from Nick, I don't like milk.
Just gotta compile a list.
It's not that I don't like milk, I just don't drink it.
I only buy it to put it in a splash in my coffee. I don't drink it. And we don't eat cereal, so literally the only thing it's used for is cooking and my coffee. Sometimes at night though, I do like a sip of milk, like as a dessert. Is that weird? Like it tastes like a dessert, like, cause I think it's like the idea of ice cream, like it's milk and. Alright. A little water.
Sarah said I heard whole milk is just 3% technically.
Oh, what? So it's like, yeah, you get half and half. Whole milk, 2%, 1%. Skim is what, even less than that? And then heavy cream, that's 100%, right? Heavy cream? What's that new milk you were talking about?
What?
That new milk. A something. AG.
A2 or something, I'm not sure.
Anybody hear about that?
Something that make, were you picky when you were younger? No, I wasn't. And I'm not picky now.
I wouldn't say he's picky, you just
I just
know
like
what you like.
I don't know. I'll eat ice cream if you shove it down my throat. But if we're going out, I'm not getting ice cream.
Wow.
Family's at the ice cream shop.
You say no thank you?
I'll stand in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh.
Misty Valley in the vertical.
What's up, Misty?
Said, hi, your studio has a calm atmosphere.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you. Welcome in. I see a little guy staring at me.
Guy.
Kitty cat is looking right at me.
15 in the chat.
Oh, what's that,
The
15?
whole milk is better and it's not even close.
Dang.
Oh, 15 did say, you guys watch Obsession yet or not?
We've been talking about it so much, bro. Like, the consensus is I think we're gonna wait until it's closer to Halloween because it's like a scary movie, and it's not like scary movie time. But we do want to watch it, and we like that guy. We've been watching his it's called Bad Idea. Watching that YouTuber for a while,
What's his name? Curry Barker.
I guess. What's the other guy's name?
I don't know. But yeah, that guy's
It's good.
we've been watching his YouTube for a while, and then got a movie deal. It's pretty crazy. Well, I guess he had that viral scary short film type of deal.
He had a couple of them. Actually, I don't know if anybody was here, like, I want to say it was 3 years ago on Halloween. We did a Halloween stream where we played scary movie shorts behind us while we were doing whatever. And we played one of his shorts. It was called The Chair. And I remember it was really good. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm not sure if anybody remembers that specific stream that we did.
We were not streaming 3 or 4 years
It was
ago.
like 3 years ago. Okay, so wait, it wasn't last year. So it might have been the year before that. So, I mean, I guess I'm counting this as 1 year, 2 years, 3. So it was 3 years. You're right. This is the first year, I guess. We did a couple different types of scary streams. And I liked doing that special green screen stream where we watch movies. I mean, we pretty much watched movies until they copyrighted us, until we got shut down. There was something that we did, we were playing music or something and they shut us down.
Mandy did say, Nick, I have to get down to the core of this. Is it all ice cream, like popsicles, sherbet, gelato, etc., or just dairy ice cream? Yeah, I don't know.
Do you like Italian ice?
I like fresh food.
What if it was fresh ice cream?
There's such a thing as fresh ice cream.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you
you
can
make it at
handmade-
home or something.
Yeah,
like,
sure,
yeah,
that's
I
not
don't
fresh
know.
food. No. I get a lot of enjoyment from food. It's one of my favorite things. I love cooking. But I like real food.
I mean, what's ice cream like? Milk, butter, and sugar?
Favorite food. Nah. And he said, Nick, will you eat frozen custard or frozen yogurt?
No.
No.
I've only ever had frozen
You're
yogurt.
gonna change
Like,
my mind.
we're gonna have to have an ice cream intervention party for Nick. And it's gonna be like a giant taste test, and he'll go through and he'll be like, nope, nope, no, like, down the whole line. I used to like icy, like ices. You ever do the Italian ice in Philly? I mean, that's fresh. That's like real fruits in there and stuff. That's like a whole different
That's
ballpark.
not true, dude.
What?
They
They make that every
They
day.
squirt that out of a plastic drum.
Not at the good
Pure
spots.
sugar and corn.
What's the place, John's? I had the fruits. They did it every morning. I don't know. All right.
Let's see.
You gotta say water ice.
Seriously, at the place I made ice cream at, it was ready within a day after it came out of the machine and in the freezer.
Nice. But how long do they keep it for?
And I said one of my best friends in high school's parents owned a frozen custard stand called Nielsen's Frozen Custard.
Mmm.
And they have a few of them in Utah. So that stuff is awesome, especially with salted caramel.
Jeez, frozen custard. Custard. I guess I don't know the difference between like a custard and a gelato. Custard is like, I don't know how I feel about that, just to describe it.
Mama said Nick trying to make enemies. And Eddie said, Nick, I lost all respect for you. You need to turn in your man card. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's nothing less manly than holding an ice cream cone and licking it. This does, first of all, this has nothing to do with manliness or anything like that. I don't like ice cream and I never will. I've never changed my mind. We got David in the chat.
What's that tail?
The frozen yogurt is actually very good.
I've been to a frozen yogurt place once or twice, but I think I prefer like a hard ice cream over frozen yogurt. I'm not like a big fan of the whole like toppings bar thing. Although, you know, I do like a Cold Stone where you choose your topping and then they put it in to your ice cream. That's actually really good. I like a Cold Stone. Alright, we're making a hanging planter topper. Let's bring this down. Open it up. There we go. Create a hole right in the center for our drainage. And then grab all this clay, push it back up into the center. Y'all need to take it easy on the neck, guys.
Hold on here. I stepped away for a second. We do have Kitty Cat in the vertical.
What's up, kitty cat?
Said, I used to do pottery when I was younger at school and I loved doing it.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Well, welcome in. Happy Thursday. We're making a hanging planter. It's a big dome.
So I said it took only 12 hours to freeze, so the next day it was ready ice cream.
Mmm.
I said there's nothing less manly than watching a man sucking on a straw. Why is it straw and ice cream themed today?
That's so funny.
Had a little bison talk. So you're gonna say, is there Nick is based on the bingo?
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta check that one off if it's on there.
Why?
Cause you freaking are based with this ice cream talk.
Okay.
Nice.
Something said, Nick, is it wrong for a man to eat a hot dog? Well, that's why I start in the middle.
No, you know what? Let's start in the middle.
I work my
Who asked that, Tiny?
No, Sunset.
Sunset, nice. hot dog's the exception. So you start in the middle? No, that's monstrous. Alright. Perfect, actually. Let's make the base plate for him.
Mom said it's not a good milkshake unless the forehead veins pop out and you're trying to suck it through the straw.
I do really like milkshakes, though. You like a milkshake?
If we're at a farm with fresh fruit,
Yeah.
how much of it do I drink?
Probably like less than a quarter of it. Mostly I drink it. It's delicious, though.
And he said, if you're eating hot dogs from the middle, I'm gonna assume you eat corn dogs on the cob vertically.
Corn on the cob?
Or eat corn on the cob vertically.
Vertically, like. That's funny.
How do we eat corn on the cob? We go side to side or rotation?
Dude, I make horizontal lines. I feel like I do this because my grandma did this. She always ate her corn on the cob and then left one single stream of corn at the very end. And I still do that.
Why?
Because it's fun. You gotta have fun while you're eating corn on
And
the
then
cob.
you don't eat it?
No, you gotta eat it. That's like the last bite. Definitely eat it, but. Alright, let me wrap this up.
Something that I rotate.
Rotate? I've never even seen that.
That's how I eat it.
What? No.
It's way faster. You don't have to. I'm not like a typewriter going back and forth. I'm getting RPMs in.
Oh my god.
I said I'm like a manual typewriter eating corn on the cob.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Sarah said I would love to see someone eat corn on the cob vertically.
Very funny. It sounds like a. Like you would need so much floss after that. That just sounds awful.
It's literally not any different. Dale did say side by side.
Side by side.
Mandy said, on the topic of monstrous, someone I know eats romaine lettuce by the head and squirts dressing right on it and calls it a salad.
Bruh. Mandy's rude up in here today.
Alright, well, one of the videos that we're working on where it'll be eating each other's struggle meals.
That's definitely my go-to struggle meal.
And that
Will be featured.
probably most likely be featured as one of Jess's struggle meals.
You guys got any really good struggle meals?
Sometimes I cut mine off the cob.
What? I used to do that too. It depends on what your goal is.
Mom says that I don't eat the corn, I eat the cob.
Oh my gosh. I don't believe you for 1 second. I guess I found a place for my wire tool, guys. Alright, we're killing it. Rockin'. Make another topper.
Sarah said as long as they wash the romaine, I wouldn't mind eating it whole.
I definitely did not wash it. How are you gonna get all up in there? It's Gotta sacrifice a couple bugs. Be fun. Create our base. Don't you dare do that to me. What the heck are you doing? No way, bro. Something wrong with it. Alright, let's try to throw it up. It's like kind of like a rough spot in there. I'm not sure.
This guy do like a good wedge salad.
I've never ordered a wedge salad, but I guess I've eaten one, huh?
Heavy blue cheese dressing.
Yum. I do like blue cheese.
Slim said a typical ear of corn has approximately 800 kernels.
Is that right? I mean, I could eat like at least 2 ears of corn. Maybe 3. Corn is so good, guys, especially when it's in season.
Tony said, Nick, do the dog jaw to Jess. Say, hey Jess, I think I'm having dog jaw issues. And have her feel the side of your jaw, and when she reaches, you turn your head and just start barking at her.
What the heck?
Have you heard of that?
No, I never heard that before. You've heard that?
No, I don't know. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have read it. He was talking to me. He said, Nick, do it to her when we're playing games.
Spoiled.
You gotta put an apostrophe or something and say, Nick, don't read this.
Like it. Don't read this aloud. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna make this a little bit bigger here, but I guess we saved it. That was definitely almost a goner. I don't know. It might have had like 2 different drynesses of clay wedged together, like we didn't wedge this one enough. It's still a little wobbly.
Did say, Jess, that's how mine looks, wobbly.
It's a little wobbly, huh? I think, yeah, I just think this one didn't get wedged enough. It ain't a goner, though. It ain't a goner. Definitely make sure your clay is all the same consistency, wedged up, there's no air pockets. And then of course it needs to be centered.
Just allow it to happen.
Alright, we're going for one more base plate and that'll do. Definitely did not prepare my whole water bucket situation today. We'll do what we can. Get our base plate rolling.
said, would you guys consider ever getting a second little guy?
Yes, I want one. I want another little guy. Nick?
Yeah.
He needs a friend. I kind of thought about it before, like, we could, like, be a foster house and, like, have lots and lots of cats all the time.
Yeah, and then we could never leave the house and throw all the garbage on the floor and have
Throw all the garbage on the floor. I went from the 0 to 60 real quick.
how many cats?
Like, at least, like, 5.
That's too much.
Or maybe just one. Like, you foster one and then find him a home and then another one.
Did
Just
the little
like,
guy show up to work on time? Seriously?
I mean, he was
before the
here
stream, but no, he
during
was
the
not.
countdown. That doesn't count?
No. He dipped out.
He
Beginning of the
did.
stream, it was just an empty
Like
desk.
30 seconds, yeah.
All the cats I've ever, well, in my adult life, kind of were just ended up like finding them.
Oh, yeah.
So when a cat comes around,
What about that outdoor cat? Oh, we just met.
it's like fully grown.
So? He was like skinny though, huh?
Lofty said, I have one dog and I think that is enough.
No cats, Lofty? I don't know. Smaller here.
Oh, Eddie did say, what's your favorite vegetable? Mine would be peas.
Dang, that's an underrated vegetable. That's a hard choice, dude. Probably avocado.
That's a berry. Technically fruit.
Peppers. Corn is good. All vegetables are so good. You got one, Nick? I mean, a favorite is so difficult. I like all of it. I like zucchini, I like squash. Have I met a vegetable I didn't like? Oh, I mean, I don't think I've ever had a leek. Have you had a leek? Do they taste like anything?
Yeah, this morning.
Wow. What the
What
heck?
about okra?
Oh, I do not like okra. Okay. I do not like okra.
Have you even like actually had it?
I have had it once. Where did we have it? We had it together. It was like slimy. I tried it. I don't like a favorite. It's also good.
Mandy did say Brussels sprouts.
Love Brussels sprouts. Oh man, it's been a minute since I had any Brussels.
Since speaking of cats, my friend told me her husband got annoyed at one of the cats and threw him outside in the middle of the night.
Ah!
He came to me crying, and I said he'll come back, and he did. Now throw the husband out.
Oh, what? That's rough, man. What do we want to do next, guys? Let's do our 4-inch tabletop planters. Just gotta clean these off a little bit. nice. All right. First reclaim. See, it's nice and gray. Let's see how well we wedged it. Center it up. This is 2 pounds, 6 ounces to make our 4-inch by 4-inch tabletop planter with attached base. Set that down. Bring a little bit of clay out and down. Do that attached base plate. Right in the center here. 1/4 inch on the bottom. Hold a flat base. And we do need a new measurement here. Let's get our 4-inch marker on our calipers. 4 inches wide. Just about perfect. Nice compression, especially with reclaim. Push all this clay into the center and up. Works the rim. A little more time. Pull this clay up. Compressed.
Slim did say, Jess, Chick-fil-A has avocado ranch lime dressing. That's so good. I know you don't like Chick-fil-A, but their salad's yummy.
I've had an avocado dress, like ranch dressing before. A lot of times they call it like a green goddess dressing, and it is really good. Definitely like that. It's like creamy goodness for sure. All right, 4. 4, let's just spread it out a little bit more here. All right. Right down in here, we're creating our water well to be 1/4 inch from the bottom as well to match the inside. And then just pinch that wall up. Come right in here, extra compression. You can get any extra water out. And add a little swirl to the bottom. And make sure our water well is nice and straight along with our entire pot. Like, see a little extra water in here I'm trying to get out.
Tiny said Jess doesn't like Chick-fil-A. Now that's crazy. Guys, we were at a catered thing like last week, and they had
The free Chick-fil-A.
free Chick-fil-A. I literally took one bite and I had to spit it out.
I liked the tender, but we definitely had these like little biscuits and they were so bad, unfortunately. And honestly, had mac and cheese side and it was really not good. And it's hard to mess up mac and cheese. It was really not good. I mean,
I literally spit it out.
that's awful, dude. I didn't think it was that bad, but it's so funny because like as soon as you take a bite, it's like immediately, like you can tell it's Chick-fil-A. Like they got that secret sauce, secret spices and stuff.
Sunset, dress like a cow, get a free entree from Chick-fil-A.
That was yesterday or what? For Burger Day? Or what is it, Cow Day? Or is that any time? you can find our other clay ball here. Those are 2-6. Right in the center.
Mary in the vertical said just wanted to say hi from the Netherlands.
Whoa, let's go, Mary. Welcome in. From Florida to you in the Netherlands. We are making a planter right now, guys, our tabletop planter form. And it has an attached base plate for drainage.
Someone said it was the 14th.
Is it the 16th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was, we were reading the National Day last Tuesday, this past Tuesday. And we got Chick-fil-A duped.
We got Silver in the chat.
What's up, Silver? Welcome in. Alright. Let's come right down to the center here, 1/4 inch on the bottom, and open it up. Bring all this clay out to the side and then compress our base. I definitely need new water because my water is all just sludge here. It's no longer water. So I'm gonna get a little bit more fresh water and have some.
Nicole in the vertical.
What's up,
Said
Nicole?
hello from South Carolina.
Oh, nice. South Carolina's awesome. Yeah, we're in Lakeland, Florida, kind of like right in the middle of Florida. You ever visit South Carolina?
No. We drove through it.
We drove through it.
Silver said, how's everybody doing?
Good, super good. So my family lived in Spartanburg for about 5 years. Spartanburg, South Carolina, when I was growing up.
I did say I'm suggesting 8-Ball get rebooted. He's gotten way too big for his britches.
Wow, is that right? You tell him that. Threaten a reboot.
He said, how close are you guys to Lauderdale Lakes?
Is that in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes.
Is that like 5 hours?
Probably 4 or 5 hours
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
Susan said, fun fact, I went to South Carolina for my brother's graduation for boot camp when he was in the Marines. Beautiful place.
Oh wow. Nice. What the heck? It's some weird in there, but I'm gonna try to work through it. Alright, we got 4x4. Compress our water well. Got a little pinch. Straight up. Get all the extra slurry and water out from the inside. And let's make sure everything looks straight. Don't need any of this. Create like a small bevel down here.
Yeah, 15 with a Jack Stewie emoji.
Jack Stewie.
Where's the 8-ball thing at? Stream on this?
Nightbot. I'm pretty sure. Hmm? You see it? I'm not 100% on that though. Well, they both have it, but one of them's not on. If that makes sense. Alright, I think we've got one more of these guys. Let's see. Alright, center this up a bit. And we'll clean it off. Nice.
Eddie said there's a question for the ladies. Do you think you drive better than your husband or boyfriend?
I definitely do not. Nick is the driver. Nick's a great driver. Nice. Alright, count it up. Press it down.
Nicole did say they're in upstate South Carolina and Greenwood.
Oh, nice. Is that close to any water? How far away are you from the water? Nice. A bit of clay right there. Save that for later. Right in the center. Was reclaim on the bingo?
Yeah, I already did.
Nice.
Fifteen did say I drive better than my boyfriend and husband.
15. Oh, 15 asked about Obsession, right?
Yeah.
Did you see it then, 15? Just want like a review from you if you saw it. What'd you think of it? Alright, let's see. No! Folded it up onto itself. Come on, bro. I'm gonna push that back down.
He did say yeah, it's great.
Yeah, you liked it? Nice. Did you see it at home or in the theater? It'd be cool to see it in the theaters. Dang.
Said definitely worth a watch.
Nice. Did you see his other films? What's that other one called? Milk and Honey?
Is that a feature film or is that a YouTube?
I think it says YouTube, but it's like an hour long.
I can't find Nikon anywhere. It comes from Stream Elements.
Oh, it's gotta be like in a thing called like widgets or
I've clicked
apps. It's there. Just Google how to access 8-ball on Stream Ellington. It's definitely there. I thought you had to turn them on and off before too. Alright, let's see. Did we get it? Just about. Nice. Press.
15 said I wish in theaters, but my local ones didn't play it. So at home.
Dang. Yeah, I wonder if, are they playing it here? That's a good question.
Is it actually a good horror movie?
Nice. That's what people were saying. Hasn't been a good movie in a while. Has anybody seen, I guess I want to watch Young Washington. I don't know if it's supposed to be good or not, but.
So since we've been talking about it, I just had Haagen-Dazs double Belgian chocolate chip.
Oh my gosh.
No cone this time, pure pressure.
Dang, bro.
It just had lots of eerie moments,
Mm.
not just jump scares like most bad horror movies.
I'm not a jump scare fan, so that makes me feel good about watching it.
Blue in the vertical said pottery looks so fun and relaxing.
So blue, thank you. We love it. If you ever get the chance to try it, you definitely should. Alright, here is our tabletop planter. Somehow, its little rim is, I should have looked at it a little bit better before I took off the wheel. Needs like a little straightened out. Let me see if I can get it like this. Yeah. Kind of curved in at the top a little bit in a way I didn't want it to. But that's okay. All fixed.
Corvette Doyle.
Corvette. How's it going? All right, man. We are throwing a lot of pieces. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Mary said, do you need a lot of power in your hands for pottery?
Not necessarily, no. You just need to be able to focus your weight towards the right thing. So it's really not about like your fingers doing the motion, it's about like your body doing the motion. So when you're pushing everything in, you want to use like more like your hips, like push everything in with your whole body. That's why it's like really good to take a class so you can learn your fundamentals and not strain your wrists and strain your fingers.
Sarah said, me and my best friend are going to try the wheel at a local art studio on the 31st.
Sarah, yes. Let's go. What's the name of the studio? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. You're gonna go in like, I'm a professional already.
I said, what movie were we talking about?
We were talking about Obsession. Who asked?
Tiny.
Tiny. Obsession. It's like a new, I guess, horror movie. And it's, I mean, would you say it's an indie film? Like,
I mean, no, I'm not sure. I think it's got a major studio behind it. Blue said, I feel like I'd always get my hair stuck in the clay. It's so long, but also not. It's
Wait.
long at the wrong times, if that makes sense.
you gotta put it up. Oh wow. I might need to wedge this stuff a little bit more.
advice for sunset. How to limit wobbliness.
Well, your clay needs to be all the same consistency. And you need to have form. And yes, use your body more than your wrists or fingers.
The wedging aspect.
No wedging. If you feel like your clay is uneven when you're throwing it, like some parts are dry and some parts are wet, definitely wedge it a little bit more. But if you feel like you're getting too much wobble, you're probably moving faster than your wheel is spinning. So like if my wheel is spinning really slow and I try to center fast, I get these like large, what do you call them, like swirls. You want your motion to be as fast as the wheel is spinning. So you need to match pace. That will really, really help with
We got
wobbling.
Benny Windles in the chat.
Benny?
I said is Obsession the new Spielberg movie?
No. It's by a guy named Corey, is it Barker? Curry Barker. Yeah, that's why it's not like a mainstream director. It's not a mainstream movie.
Mary said, I'm in a wheelchair and have problems with my hands. Can I still try pottery?
Yeah, definitely, Mary. You don't have to use a wheel like we're using. You can just have clay and build it up, hand build. You definitely could still do pottery. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, our reclaim is still so soft.
Sarah did say it's called the Create Space.
Oh,
And they have classes for all kinds of things, not just pottery.
nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to hear all about it. Maybe you'll get straight up hooked. The next potter. Nice. Alright. Looking decent here. Got our hole, got our ledge. Let's push out our ledge a little bit. We're creating a big dome. We have extra clay in the center.
Got Rumple in the chat.
Rumple. What's good, Rumple?
Sarah said, I can email you since it's going to be on a Friday.
Still put in the community if you want to share. We'll see it and everybody else will see it, and then we can talk about it we can share on Tuesday. But you guys can post in the community any day of the week. It doesn't have to be a day that we're streaming.
15 said, Nick, going to pick up a MP5 right now. I'm gonna need picture evidence. And then you can just hop in the truck and drive it on down.
Drive it on now.
Just call it an early birthday, Christmas, you know? Come on. Do something nice
Wow.
for me. Rumpel said, who is this little guy Extreme Elements bot is talking about?
Oh my goodness, our little guy. Is Rumble in the horizontal or the vertical?
Yes, little
Ah,
guy.
you see him, there he is.
Sarah said, I might be too embarrassed to post in the community with all these real potters here.
It's totally up to you, but I think everybody would love to see what you have to make. Either way, feel free to send it however I'd love to see. It's just fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anybody who ever like went into their first thing. It was like, yeah, I made exactly what I thought in my mind. Like, you'll probably make like 10 or 15 pieces and then keep like 1 or 2. That's usually how it goes down. Everyone's different. But
It's looking dark outside.
oh yeah, it is, huh? If you like it enough, then you can sign for another class and practice. It is really fun. What do you want to make?
Someone said, what a life little guy lives.
Seriously.
Do something. Do something.
Alright, I'm trying to get this a little bit wider here.
Rumble said, is there a wildfire somewhere in the U.S.? Heard something, or somewhere on the news about air quality dropping and smoke and stuff.
Guess it's in Canada. It's like being wafted down in like the Northeast. Who's getting it? Sunset and Nitro in the chat. Alright, we're good
Sarah
here.
said, yeah, I can imagine it being real hard at first. Making pottery on the wheel is going to be hard. I want to make maybe a vase for flowers or a bowl.
Or a what? A bowl?
Yeah.
Nice. You'll definitely be able to make some stuff for yourself. I mean, yeah, usually it's like, I mean, the classes that I was a part of for like a date night type of deal, it was like, you get pretty much like endless balls of clay, and then you can just make and make and make until you kind of get the hang of it. And then you'll end up with a couple and then choose like the ones that you like the best to get totally finished and glazed. That would be really cool though, to have like a vase for some flowers. Perfect. That was a bit difficult with the reclaim, I'm not gonna lie. Let's this next one. Maybe I'm trying to debate if I want to like wedge them up or not, but I really don't want to.
I'd feel more comfortable wedging since I know how to knead dough.
Oh yeah, true. They probably won't even like ask you at all to wedge. But you can ask them too. Alright. So we got 1 pound, 10 ounces of clay here. And I'm gonna cone it up. Coming in at 2 opposite sides, pushing all this clay slowly all the way to the top, holding it, slowly pulling my hands away, reintroducing, pushing down. I'm triangulating by having my fingers touching, bracing with my left hand or my right hand, and pushing down and away from myself with this thick part of my left hand, straight down. Really nice and slowly while the wheel's fast, so that the wheel is going faster than I'm going.
Did we get wedging on the stream? No wedging yet?
I don't think I've wedged.
Lots of thunder going on.
It's definitely dark. Dark, dark, dark.
I think it's coming from the other way.
I can see it moving from, I guess, right to left, but I'm not sure if it's going that way or if it's coming this way. But I can see a little bit of clear sky in the distance, so might miss us. Nice. Compress down. Nice compression right there in the center. We'll leave that tapered in. And we're going to create a big bowl here, our base plate for this large hanging planter.
Sarah said, yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to expect, but we're excited about trying.
That is so cool!
Always got to approach new things with a positive attitude.
Definitely. Definitely. Oh, that's really cool. That's something that I would do, is take like a bread making class, because I never did that. There's actually the girl that we buy our bread from, Grazing Grace. She was offering like sourdough classes for a while.
Some said, message retracted.
Well,
Had a
I
typo.
don't know.
Rumble said it's one of those things which looks easy from the outside, but that's definitely not the case. Rumble said if I tried it, I would probably end up making modern art pot.
What does that mean? It just takes practice. It's just like anything else that is a skill. Like the first time that you draw something, it's not going to be as good as it's going to be 20 times after you've drawn it. I think this was too thin, but we will see when it's trimmed. Sounds like rain, I can tell you that. I love that.
Sarah said I just checked out a book about sourdough. My mom wants me to make some too.
Oh, nice. We'll take a couple loaves from you. Oh, there's lightning.
Rumble said the modern art style pot would be a pot left to people's imagination. I'm stepping away here for a minute.
Alright, let's try to make another one of these big domes. Maybe I'll just bite the bullet and wedge this a little bit. So this clay, when we started the stream and we were wedging it, it was so tacky where it was just like sticking to our fingers. So we use a hardy backer board over there for our wedging surface for our table. And it did soak up like some of the moisture. That's like the idea. Wedge it until the moisture is soaked up when it's that wet. But still very wet. So left it out to dry a bit. So what ends up happening is, like you can see, like this is like the wet area and this is the drier area. So when I start to throw it, I'm mixing drier and wet clay, and that's not nice. So let's wedge it together. And you'll see it kind of change colors. Hopefully I don't wedge myself right off the table. There we go. You can see it kind of breaking up, and the drier clay and the wet clay are getting mixed together. So I'm just kneading it, folding it onto itself over and over, pushing. Each time I push down, I push another little ring over. And one way that you can tell is like, let's say, I wonder if I can do this. I've seen this done before. It's like, take a small tool, let's say this, right on the side here, and you can watch it rotate around and see how your clay is moving. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to move all the clay around itself over and over again until it's all together. It's looking pretty good. You can do it this way too. This is called, that was called spiral wedging, and this is ram's head wedging. So before we were creating a spiral, and now what we're doing is creating that spiral with both of our hands at the same time, pushing it towards ourselves little by little, and each compression we're pushing a little bit further away. So this is like, you can see the ram's head forming here. That's what we're going for. And then just apply less and less pressure until spiral it all up. There we go, it goes this way. So you can see which way I was spiraling, around this way, and the wheel is going to spin counterclockwise. So I want to make sure that my clay is spinning in the correct direction that I was wedging it. Otherwise you're like going against what you had just pretty much taught this clay to do. Nice. All right, let's get a bat. Let's see how this fares. Well, right away I can tell it's a lot easier to center than the first one we're doing. And press it up, hold at the top, and then push it back down. I want to keep it kind of on the tall side because we're making this big form with a small bat. And then right here, straight down. I'm gonna go almost to the bottom and then pull it out a little bit. And I just want to make sure I don't extend myself past our wooden bat underneath here, which I do sometimes. But right there.
All right. Let's see. We got Autumn in the vertical set. Do you have? Never mind. It's a ghost reference, but it says, do you have a lover from the afterlife who you make pottery with?
Not the afterlife. No. That's funny.
Definitely getting some rain. I just looked outside and there's a cat like hiding under our fence area.
Oh.
We got your mom in the chat.
Hey, Mom. How's it going?
Sarah said, I'm trying to go back a little bit here. Rumpel said, well, what's wedged?
Wedged is when we take our clay and we knead it onto itself, kind of folding it over, so that you can push all the air pockets out or make all the clay a little more consistent. It also like wakes the clay up a little bit. So the clay, if it's been sitting around for so long, it gets kind of stagnant and hard. So when you wedge it, I mean your clay's alive. You kind of like push all those particles around and wake it up.
So I'm gonna say, I didn't know anything about pottery, but learned several phrases: wedging, throwing, or reclaiming, bats. That's some of the pottery descriptions I've learned.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad.
Well, I said all good, just checking out what are you working on today?
We're working on all the recent orders. So we've made some bowls, some small hanging planters, some tabletop planters, and now we're making large tabletop planters. I guess large hanging planters is really what we're doing. Let's see. I'll bring this out, up and around, all the way to the top, and compress. We want this to be 7 inches wide at the belly, so let's get it a lot wider here. Right up all over here.
Mom said, are you able to make me a porch goose?
What? Like an actual like sculpted goose for your porch? I don't know. We could probably find a mold out there somewhere. Why do you want a porch goose?
So I guess it wouldn't be thrown, but crafted.
We could look for like a mold. They do like a lot of different like small like bird molds and stuff. I don't know how much justice I would do to sculpting a goose.
She said so I could put outfits on it for the holidays.
Oh my gosh.
Slim said let's do a porch swan.
Porch swan. We've talked about trying to find a swan mold before. Oh, now it's really pouring. Nice.
Nice.
Very, very nice. How big does this goose need to be, Mom? Alright, we're good here. I'm gonna wire this guy off. It was definitely so much easier to throw after I wedged it. So we did wedge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Wedging.
Nice.
When I try to go
Window open.
rain, Mike.
Rain mic. Maybe we can try it out. Apparently, wow, it looks so nice. Let's open the window up. Oh, sure, now there's cops in the distance. does affect the clay overall. So like, let's say it was like really hot all the time, or really, well, the worst is if it's really cold all the time. But the temperature that you keep the studio affects how fast everything dries. So you just have to be mindful of that. Yeah, we're gonna wedge each one of these. Just like, hopefully just a little bit.
Since Nick has been struck. And I'll say Google porch swan.
Porch swarm. We'll look them up. I mean, at the end of the day, like a sculpture like that.
Well, she said porch goose.
Oh, porch goose. A sculpture like that, it might be more worth it for you to find one that somebody's already, making. Somebody that's like good at what they do when they make sculptures. But we could look for a mold. I don't know how big it would be though.
I really might get it. Check out.
Alright.
We would say he loves your work with very loud applause.
Aw. Dang, there's something in here. What is this? Metal or duct tape?
No idea.
It's for you. Very loud ones.
There's a posted porch goose on it.
Let's see what's up.
See it?
Oh, yeah? Have you not been able to find it, like, for purchase anywhere?
They're at Walmart for $20.
Mom, you honestly should probably just go to Walmart and get that, because it would cost us a lot more to make it than $20. And I don't know if it would be as good. Pull this out a little bit. Where are we at here? We're good. Let's wire them off. Yeah, we were talking about like just getting like a swan mold, something that was like kind of on the smaller side, like 4 or 5 inches or something. We could make something cool out of it and alter it. I got this beer plant over here happening. I can mix it up a little bit. First. Alright. Gonna make another big dome, but we are gonna wedge it.
Rumpel did say, if you get a mold made, then it can be easily mass produced at lower labor.
Yeah. I mean, we could make a mold if we got a goose. Or there's like, I mean, it's pretty common. It's kind of funny. Like, I don't know why, really. There's a lot of listings on like Facebook Marketplace for people who have just like a warehouse full of plaster molds made for ceramics. And they're trying to sell all of them. Like, come, like $5 a mold, pick through them type of things. But if we could find like a swan, that'd be pretty cool. But then you don't just use the clay that we use, you slip. So we either have to create a slip out of our clay, which we would need like another chemical and to do some testings. Or purchase a bag of slip, which we could do as well. And then it'd probably be prototyping. Alright, let's see.
I'm going to shut the other stream down for a little bit. And we are just about 12 minutes away from 4 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to play the,
Games?
we're just going to work through them on this screen here.
Okay.
No break time today.
Okay.